right, Bruce. Now this handle that I got, to get it mounted on here, it's going to take a little bit of modification, but it's a lot less modification than doing designing and fabricating a console and all the work I was going to have to do in the shifter and all that. This is way easier than that by leaving the shifter on the floor. So this little modification gives us our overdrive button. This is out of the flex, the Ford Flex, and the stroke on it's just a little bit different. I want to work as factory as possible, and also the way it locks down is a little different because I don't want it wiggling and flexing, coming loose. You can see how this shifter's looking, how much better that is. This thing locked in about right there, and then this is going to be a lot smaller and make this thing look a little smaller. I set it down on the floor, it's going to look a little smaller, and just would love to be able to just put a boot over it and have the shifter coming out of this bezel. That'd look nice. So we'll see how that goes. But to get this on there and get this on there right, I've got to get a hole drilled through this shaft and use the factory set screws. Other than that, it works pretty about the same as the other one. I got to change the plug in for the little overdrive button. But yeah, that's a pretty nice little swap there. But this hole, I really need a real nice straight hole and really nice and tapped so we don't ever have any troubles later. So I'm trying to get this push rod out of the center of it. If it seems like it's going to be too much work here to take it out, I'm just going to have to drill right to it, tap right to it. It's going to make it a lot harder. But I'm going to try to take this center out, see if I can pull this completely out. And if not, we'll just do it a little bit on each side. And then once I get that on there, it's pretty much on there, and then we can start fitting this to the car. Now that came out pretty easy. I just pulled that bottom pin out, and this came out, and I was able to press the stop pin out. But see, now you can see what I want to do. This has the two mounting points on the sides. The other one had a set screw, and it was round, so it didn't matter as much. With this one, you've been able to twist it. It wouldn't take long to loosen that, so I'm going to do the best mounting job with the parts I have available, the factory little screws. But I can, with that out now, I can drill all the way through it and then tap it, and that'll be a good fix for that. Wasn't too bad. I was able to get that shaft, the little drive shaft right out of the middle of it. Now I've got it drilled and tapped on both sides. So that's going to be serviceable just like it was when it was in a flex vehicle. Worked like it was supposed to. Overdrive worked, looked factory. Now I just got to modify the bottom down in here a little bit. The boot's just a little bit different. But that was a big step of it. I feel really good about how solid that is. Well, Bruce, take a look at this. The flex handle on the Explorer shifter. Had to do a little modifying to make the button and stuff work, but boy, does that not look better than what we had. And it's got a lot shorter, and I can get it down right beside you more. It'll be way better. I love that.